Hi, this is Tanya with Fancy Face Artistry, and this is Ultimate Smoky Eyes. Now, your specific tools needed to create that fancy, flawless smoky eye would be a synthetic fibered brush. I like to use another synthetic fibered brush for blending, a flat line brush to create a liner effect that you'll see in a few minutes, a base, a cream base by Fancy Face Artistry, black eyeshadow by Fancy Face Artistry, and a highlight color. I chose to use a color called Glee by Fancy Face Artistry. So let's get started. Now I like to take that cream base color, the lightest color actually, on the top of the eye, right below the brow bone, and just going all the way across and then just blending down. When you're using a cream base before applying eyeshadow, your eyeshadow will actually stand out a little more. So now we're going to do that on the other eye as well. Going all the way across and then just blending that color down. So your eyebrows could actually pop, stand out a little more when you have that complete smoky eye. Okay? Now, because I decided to use a black eyeshadow on top of the lid to create that smoky effect, I actually want to base the lid of the eye with a black pencil. Usually I'll do, with lighter colors, this cream base all over the eye, but since it's a smoky eye, again, I chose to use a black pencil as the base. So what I'm doing is just drawing a thick line on the lid and doing the same and it doesn't necessarily have to be perfectly on there as long as it's on. And taking a blending brush and actually blending it, going back and forth, and then bringing that color up. So I'm actually blending the color up. My thing is blending. I love to blend because you actually see the true color. And even if it's blended softly, if it's a dark color, it'll still stand out on the eye. So again, doing the same thing, moving the color up, and then going back and forth. And this is only the pencil I'm using as the base. And friends, you always want to make sure that your eyes are symmetrical. Your eyes are actually symmetrical, so the color is blended evenly like the other eye. And if one eye doesn't look the same, don't hesitate to actually go back and blend or add more color if needed. Now, we're going to take the black eyeshadow. What I'm actually going to do is take the blending brush and add some shadow right on top. So now, because the pencil is emollient, it actually moved on the eye, the powder is going to stick to it and actually give it that pop that we like. So I'm just taking the color again and blending it all over the eye. Same thing on the other eye. And blending up again. Now the color Glee, it's like a soft bubblegum pink, so to say. This color is what I'm going to use as a highlight on the brow bone. Your brow bone is actually here, and usually colors that are like amber or gold, even some pinks depending on what color you're using on your lid, will give it a nice pop. So we're going to add Glee, starting from the top, the front of the brow, going all the way across. Now I'm just blending that color down to mix in with the black. Same thing on the other eye, starting from the front of the brow, going all the way across. Blending the color down. Taking a little more, just adding just a little more to create that pop that we like. Okay? Now I'm actually going back with the brush that I used to blend the black eyeshadow on the lid. I'm actually just taking it without adding more color, but just blending it just a little more. My thing is blending. I love to blend. I love to use dark colors to actually blend it out to see what can be created. Very soft eyes, but a nice pop, a nice flare. Now, taking that liner pencil again, and I'm just going to add a line on the top of the lid and the bottom. Same thing on the other eye. It actually defines the eye a little more. And a smoky consists of having the darker color on the top as well as the bottom. Now, taking a little mascara, just to create a little bit of definition on the eyelid. So for example, if you're taking pictures, your eyes would stand out a little more with mascara, or if you'd like to add individual lashes or strip lashes to give it a little flare. Accentuate the eyes a little more. Same thing on the other side. And that is a fancy, flawless smoky eye. Friends, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at info@fancyfaceartistry.com or check out the website at www.fancyfaceartistry.com/blogs for blogs, how-to videos, tips and tricks with makeup, and upcoming events. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.